Seneca Nation now marking 20 years with the start of casino gaming, which is now spread beyond Niagara Falls to Buffalo and Salamanca, as well as host communities. Now, as they approach 2023, they must also negotiate a new gaming compact with the state of New York. Channel 2's Ron Plants spoke with a ranking nation leader about the road ahead. What did we learn today, Ron?
Well, Kate, the Seneca Nation feels they have plenty to be proud about with their gaming operation, which employs 3,000 people here in Western New York. It benefits many business vendors as part of the regional economy. And for those host communities, there are tens of millions of dollars in shared revenue with the state. But let's face it, it's been, well, we'll call it a difficult relationship with the state, with past disputes where the Senecas held back revenue, citing concerns about exclusivity of gaming as the state allowed new competing casinos and other betting options. And back in April, you may recall, the state under Governor Hochul actually seized Seneca bank accounts with court action until it secured what it said was the held back sum of $564 million in casino revenue. So now in 2023, that gaming agreement between the state and Senecas will expire, so they got to work out a new deal. With some discussions even in this election year for the governor. And current Seneca Nation President Max Pagels, who leaves office later this year after his two-year term runs out, realizes the situation may be much difficult after 2 decades of a deal with the state.
What we agreed to 20 years ago has changed so drastically. The gaming landscape, negotiating with our competitor, VLTs, racinos, all that has changed so drastically in 20 years. What we agreed to at 25% in 2002 has materially changed, and we are going to prove that through negotiations.
Matt Pagel says despite the past disputes, they're trying to be optimistic, and while he's trying to help lay out the groundwork with some preliminary talks between the teams of negotiators for the state and Senecas, it may be largely up to his successor to get a new gaming deal done with the Albany officials. And host community leaders, especially Niagara Falls Mayor Robert Rustino, are going to be watching closely to see what it means for them down the road with that revenue share and other factors impacting them as well. Here in the Information Center, Ron Plants, Channel 2 News.